Is there a violation taking place? And then, you know, if there is a violation, what type of is it just corrective action? Hey, don't do this again. Is it something more? Any number of things can happen. But that's typically the complaint process. Again, it's not an overnight thing. It does take some time, so just keep that in mind. That doesn't stop you from gathering what documentation you need, i.e. open records request. Just remember there is a fee with the open records request. They'll explain all that, including, you know, any documentation completed, the body cam footage, the radio, recording of the radio traffic, the recording of the phone, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, and they'll get that taken care of over here. Like I said, if they're closed already, if you come down here very often or in the downtown area, again, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4 is normally when we're open, and just run down that open records request.
To this woman right
that,
there.
or whoever is at that reception. You do that today, tomorrow, whenever. And then City Hall, ideally I'd get it done as quick as I could.
Yeah.
I think they close. I don't know if we're going to have time today, because again, I think they close in about 7 minutes. Doesn't stop you from doing it tomorrow.
I'll head over there and do that first thing in the morning.
That's fine.
Then I'll come here.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine. So you got my business card. This footage, make sure on the open record request that you request my footage as well if you want that. That's not a problem, because I'll download it tonight. I'll categorize it. They'll get that for you as well. I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off.
No, it's fine.
And I think that's everything on that, unless you have some other questions for me or anything like that.
That's it right now.
All right, brother.
Hopefully there's no more.
Do you know if you're gonna go back over there tonight and record, or?
No, probably not tonight. No.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to get it.
I was just stating if I was to go back over.
I just want to make sure so
now,
I can pay attention.
I do know there's some big auditors coming here because of what happened.
Yeah.
What's happened to me in this state.
Yeah.
And they have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they don't play games.
Oh no.
They literally will look at the cop and go.
Yeah, I don't think you're playing a game. I don't really think that. I mean, I take what you do very seriously, and you know, at the end of the day,
the cops treat me like I'm a criminal because of what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, ideally, it's like a.
It's not like I'm doing it for evil purposes or you know
I mean, it's
because I hate cops and stuff like that. That's not the case.
Like I said, I respect what you're doing. I mean, I understand.
I'm not anti-cop. I'm anti-bad cop.
Understood, and I am too. I don't want to corrupt cops or anything like that. And certainly, unfortunately, as you've seen, there's been, you know, cops over the years that I mean, let's face it, they don't
It's
like.
happened a lot.
They don't like what you do, or they don't understand
why you're doing
why you're doing it, or what you can do, and what's allowed and what's not allowed. It's like I told.
I'm just exercising my rights.
It's like I told Officer before. If you have to change the way that you behave because there's a camera on you now, then that should probably be a sign. I have no objection if people record me. I'm sure you're probably live right now, which is perfectly fine. If you're not live, I'm sure you're recording it. And I have no doubt that I will be on your YouTube channel, and that's perfectly fine. I have no objection with that.
I'm static recording.
That's fine. I have no objection with being recorded because I know the type of officer that I am, and I like to think that I'm professional with everybody. I don't think we've had a bad interaction today by any means. So I'm sorry I couldn't answer all your questions. I hope I've at least given you some insight to it. But,
yeah. You told me what I need to do to get the complaints going and debate.
Yeah. So again, you know, what you do is people don't realize it is important, and you know, as long as you're in compliance with local and state regulations and Constitution, which from what I can gather you are, I don't have any problem with it because I don't have anything to. I know the type of person I am, and I know the type of professional that I am, and so I don't worry about it. I don't need to worry about it. You know, it's good that we have people. I wish more people understood, but it's good that we have people like you that go out and do the First Amendment audits because it's important. People need to know that they have their constitutional rights.
A lot of people don't know.
Correct.
You know?
You're right.
You ask a lot of people what the Fourth Amendment is, and they can't tell you.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think having dialogue like me or you are having right now is important. I mean, at the end of the day, even if we didn't agree on something, I think we can. Sometimes it's all right to agree to disagree and walk away and still be respectful to one another and not get angry about it because there's no reason to get angry about it. So, you know, it's and I hope the people that watch this on your YouTube channel realize that you can sit down and have a normal even if it's a complaint against two officers that are on my shift and that I work with every day, that people like me and you can still sit down and have a normal conversation, and we don't have to yell, we don't have to argue, we don't have to agree on everything, but that's all right. We can talk as two people and you know, try to resolve issues and try to get an understanding between business. So I hope if nothing else that your followers realize that, and I hope they realize that.
Well, you're talking to them, so.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, I hope they realize that I hope in some way this is a positive interaction for them and they realize, hey, if they had any kind of say, well, all cops are bad or all cops are this, or we're not. We're, like I said, me and you can sit here and have a normal conversation and be just fine with it. You know, I have no doubt that I could, you know, if we're getting a call on service with you later and I show up, that we could again have a normal conversation and discuss whatever differences we have. And again, we can either agree or we can agree to disagree and walk away, and neither of us feel, you know, upset with one another or anything like that. So, you know, I hope if nothing else that it's showing people that you can, you know, we can have decent conversations and things like that. So, but if that's all you got for me, then I didn't mean to take the time up and.
No, you know, it's good. It's good. Like you said, I'm glad we had this dialogue. You know, and one more time, tell them your name.
First name is Micheal, Michael. Last name is Keffer, Keffer. Badge number is 169.
169. All right. Thank you, sir.
No problem.